Centre.
Mr. Speaker, I have a question for the Minister of Foreign Affairs. President Obama closed the Guantanamo prison, and he has stopped the proceedings against Mr. Khadr. He suspended them. I have a simple question for the Minister. Mr. Khadr is a child soldier. Why is Canada not assuming its responsibility and repatriating Mr. Khadr to Canada? The Minister for Foreign Affairs. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I thank my colleague for his question. Our position with respect to Mr. Khadr is unchanged. It is the same position as that adopted by the two previous Liberal governments. Mr. Khadr is accused of serious crimes, murder, attempted murder, plotting, conspiracy, espionage, and we are following with a great attention the work of the American committee that has been set up to look at Guantanamo, including that of Mr. Khadr.
Khadr was recruited at the age of 13. He was arrested at the age of 15. He's been incarcerated for nearly 7 years. I wonder how the minister can in all conscience not recognize that while the position of the Government of Canada may be unchanged regardless of the circumstances, the fact remains that the President of the United States, who we're going to be welcoming here shortly, Mr. Speaker, has in fact carried out a whole series of changes. When will somebody turn the lights on over at that side of Parliament and recognize that the world is changing around them and that Canada needs to take its responsibilities for one of our own citizens?
Order.
Order. The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs. Order.
Mr. Speaker, our position regarding Mr. Khadr remains unchanged. It is exactly the same position as two previous Liberal governments, Mr. Speaker. The problem here, Mr. Speaker, is that no charges have been dropped against this individual on the one hand. Where there is inconsistency, Mr. Speaker, is in the Liberal Party's position. As a matter of fact, the leader of the Liberal Party would want to have this individual come back to Canada, whereas the honourable colleague who has just asked me the question from Toronto Centre would want to set up a special committee to look at this problem. So what is the issue, Mr. Speaker? The
Honourable